Oh my god, look how confident I am.
Hello.
Hello.
Look at you. Look at your eyes. Look at this fight that we immediately get into.
Yeah.
Well, screw it. How's everyone doing, man? We got this frog face. We got the slime here.
Oh, you bastard.
God, this guy. Those freak me out. Like, when you told me to look at him, I was like, okay. And I was like, whoa. What's the little frog gonna do? And I'm like, dude, this thing's fucking evil.
Yeah, it is.
So, if you run away before it flips around, is that better?
What do you mean?
Can you escape easier before it flips around to its crazy, evil demon face?
I am unaware, actually.
The sweet, delicious taste of my favorite drink.
Which starts with a letter and ends with a letter. Can you guess what it is?
It's got a pee-pee in it.
What the fuck?
So, alright, so we left off on this last time.
Yeah.
So this is like a little dungeon temple puzzle
actually.
thing. What's going on with this?
Yeah, it's a little puzzle, but as most gamers would know, if the first way you go instantly gets you there, the other way must have a treasure chest or some kind of loot inside of it. So that's what we're gonna do now.
Oh, I mentioned that in one of our Shadow Man episodes. I hate like two-way parts in a game, like a fork in a road. Basically, I hate that.
Why is that?
Because like if you're going down one side and you're like going really like well, and it's like there's no problems, you're like, the fuck was in the other path? Like, God damn it. Like, I think I had that in Metro 2033 a few times, and in Dead Space too. Like you would like skip over an area and you're like, man, there's probably some really good items I needed back there. You're like, like Dead Space. Like I talked about that a lot.
So you have strength and 7 gold. Woo.
A very, very important thing in Dead Space. It's like one of the most important parts is like a power node. It's how you upgrade your everything pretty much. And you have to find them, and they're like in little medicine cabinets where the fuck all over the place. And if you missed any, that's gonna hurt you down the road because you need them. Because it takes a while to upgrade at least one gun. But anyways, let's get out of that. That's
shit. Okay. Well, I guess it wasn't really worth it.
I don't know. Just I hate the split decision, or not the split decision, but this decision about the split.
Yeah. Okay, so check out this move that Tommy's about to do. All those guys get attacked.
It's pretty good.
Love that shit.
Yeah.
The only thing I
like the back of their faces. They're like, yeah. And the front of their face is like, I'm gonna fucking eat your soul. The back's just like, I will eat your soul. The back's just like, I got some water. The front's like, I'm gonna give you something.
Yeah.
I really like how they don't make them exactly synchronized. I mean, like, so they're not dancing the same way.
Yeah, same here. It would get really annoying if it was always the same.
A little.
Good job.
That thing's pretty adorable, except for the crazy, scary-ass shit coming out of its ass.
Indeed. What, aren't you in tentacle porn? Ooh, look at that. Tommy's level 13.
But, I mean, it's good for... I guess it's good for level design. I don't know. You know, I tried making in community college, I took a game design class. And I was like, screw it. Our big final project, we could do anything we want, like a side-scroller, board game. I chose to do, like, a top-down RPG. What a pain in the ass, man.
Yeah.
I kind of know, like, parts of it now. Like, you have to, like, design, like, parts of the design. So you don't make it boring and don't make it look like, oh, they really tried to, like, make this part. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just rambling. But, it was really hard, man. Most of the time we spent in that project is just getting the game to work. And then towards the end of the project, we got to the point where we can actually write the story and write all the parts. We actually got it to work most of the way. Nice. But then at that point, we didn't have any time left.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
But it's fun, man. Like, I don't want to make like one of those games though, because it's off of Stencil, so anybody can get it.
What do you mean off of Stencil?
It's the program is Stencil.
Okay. So
anybody can get it, and I see like Markiplier plays some games like his fan games look like they were made on there. And like the Five Nights at Fuckboys, I think it looks like it was made on the same thing.
Shit.
But I know, man. I'm really into game design and stuff, and I wouldn't mind making an RPG. Why not?
It just takes a lot of time, and also having to figure out all the possible bugs that can occur in these.
Well, getting bugs, that's not the hard part. You just got to get the game to work correctly, and then you can kind of build around it. But then
Yeah.
you know you have people play test, so they'll play the game, and if they encounter a bug like in one spot, like in Halo 2, there was like the super jumps. It was like I don't think people would have caught on to that for a while until they actually did. I don't think testers would do what they would have done.
Yeah, that's true. Because gamers, they find some crazy shit to do. Have I told you about that, the guy that made a program for his computer to learn how to play Mario?
Oh yeah, oh man, what was it called? Yeah, that's been really big lately. People talking about that.
Yeah, this guy,
What was it called though?
Well, see, the thing is the guy took this program off of the internet. The program was called Learn Fun, where you could have your computer actually learn things, although it's not just open-end learn everything that's going on. It's not going to be some Skynet thing going on. You would have to give it a goal. Like, you can't just, like, put it on and it starts going. No, you have to say, like, okay, I want you to learn how to do this better.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I don't know. I really thought that was interesting, but I mean, it did have a couple problems. At first, but like you're probably about to say, is it discovered a bug that no one has ever found in like what 30 years.
Yeah, it was
it being out. Like really, like holy shit.
What the fuck is that? God damn it. But yeah, see, well, I actually wasn't done with. I wasn't done with explaining yet. It was the two programs, Learn Fun and what he made is Play Fun. He made it so he would play the game for a minute, and the computer would record his button mapping. So it would just try to. It wouldn't even record the video, just record the button mapping. And so the game would try to figure out.
Oh my god, this is like terrifying.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, it would just try. The computer would try to learn what to do off just button mapping. That was really cool, but like a few weeks into the computer playing, it actually found a bug that helped it get through a level that nobody else has ever found before. And this is a video that's 4 years old. So 4 years ago, this guy found out how to do this.
Oh, but they just started talking about it, like just recently. What's up with that?
Well, it wasn't very popular up until recently.
Well, you heard about he had ran a program on, I think it was the same guy, did on Tetris. Did I tell you about that?
Yeah, that is the same guy.
It was crazy because the thing they said is the computer couldn't understand like certain kinds of techniques like that we've learned over the years, like I think it was like stacking or whatever, where you kind of build it up and then plan for the future. Well, see, the thing is the computer wouldn't plan for the future. All it tried to do is just do the best possible way, like a beginner would do. Well, see, just clearing it through.
Well, see, what happened is that same guy was having his program do Tetris, and he didn't spend near as much time as he did on Tetris as he did on Mario. He only tried like a few times.
But the problem is it couldn't learn like the techniques that we had come. It couldn't think for the future. That's the problem.
Well, in the time span he gave it. But see, the thing is with the Mario thing I was trying to tell you guys about, is as long as Mario is heading downwards, Mario is invincible to guys trying to jump on top of his head and kill him. So there's a part where he jumps up and for one frame he goes down, and then the Goomba on top of him also goes down. But as things just play out, the Goomba died even though he was on top of Mario. I just thought it was a really cool glitch that nobody has ever found out about until this guy made this program.
Well, you want to know something creepy though? So that's that program that we've been talking about. I think it's the same program that was working on Tetris.
It is.
It didn't know how, like what I was saying, it didn't know how to think for the future, and didn't know like how to do complex patterns, and so it couldn't beat it. But at the end, when it was about to lose, it did something kind of creepy. It just paused the game when it was about to lose, because the computer thought, well, if I pause the game, I could never lose, right?
So it just paused the game eternally.
Yep, and it wouldn't unpause it.
It's a little freaky.
Yeah, because it's weird. It's like it saw that as its only other option.
Yeah, right. That's
like at that point, it saw that it was impossible to beat
this. That's just crazy in my opinion. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this game.
Yeah, we're making a lot of progress. Seems like. So, where are we off to next?
I think we're pretty much here.
Oh wow. Well, how convenient.
Perfect timing, right?
Well, all right, guys. This has been a good one. So, we'll come back next time and actually get to a pretty important part. So,
very important part.
So, have a good night, y'all, and good night.
Stay flaky.
And bloop and blob.